Hi, Wendy. Butterfly Rain, Jamie, Victoria, Melinda, Vicky. Who else can I see? Hi, Andrea. I'm so happy to be here with you. And a bit melancholic in that it's my last live stream for a while. I mean, in Bali, not in Insight Timer. So I'm happy to see everybody. And I was going to be where I was last week. Many of you were here last week, and I was in this cool backgroundy place. And 5 minutes ago, the staff here at the cafe were like, oh, we have 26 people coming at 8 a.m. So you can't sit there. So I'm outside. Hi, Amy. Hi, Linda. So yeah, this is like, so to orient everyone who doesn't know or maybe knows, but I'm in Bali, and yeah, I'm in this amazing cafe. It's next to a busy road. It is Sunday morning at 8 a.m. and also Asia, motorbikes that are loud, but yeah, you can see like the street, the power lines there. I'm on a second floor, and yeah, there's like glass, and it's a beautiful blue sky. So hi, Angela. Hi, Sarah. Pam from Scotland. Actually, I was out here yesterday, I mean, I'm a life coach for those who don't know, and I've taken to doing my sessions here as well because this is such an amazing space. And I noticed the other day I can see volcanoes like over there, which is just very cool. I'm an American. Volcanoes are a novelty. And yeah, I mean, of course, I know we're surrounded by them here, but yeah, it was cool to be like, because this is a very touristy, very built up area. So to be able to be like, oh, volcano right over there, cool. So, oh, thanks, Melinda. Hi, Gary. So yeah, I'm leaving Bali. I will be on my way to the airport in 12 hours. And so yesterday, as part of my saying so long for now, not goodbye forever to Bali, and it's just a good thing to do. I mean, Bali's amazing for so many reasons, and the culture is, the culture along with the nature, it's just like this magical combo. I mean, Bali is magic. So if you've ever wanted to go, come. And also, as many of you know, I'm co-facilitating a retreat here in August, so I will not be back to Bali until around the retreat time myself. But yesterday I did this water cleansing ceremony, and I put on my story, on my Instagram and Facebook story, we will be going here in the retreat. So if you follow me on social, and you can do that if you'd like, please do if you want, and here too, of course, and YouTube, where I put all my live stream replays. Yeah, you can see a couple shots of the water ceremony. So yeah, hi Monica, hi Kieran, hi Jason, hi Nancy, hi Jay, hi Joanne. I am going back to the US for the first time in pretty much 6 years, and then I am moving to Mexico until I come back here in August for the retreat. That's the plan. We'll see, when we make plans, God laughs, if you've ever heard that before. But yeah, that's the plan for now. Hi, Marielle. Yay, Joanne, good to see you. Hi, Jessica. So I thought it would be, I mean, and Kieran, to your question, do they celebrate Diwali? Not in the way that Indians do, Hindu Indians do. I imagine they probably have some equivalent, but if they do, I know it's today, right? Isn't Diwali? I saw it in my calendar. It's like today, tomorrow, this weekend. If they probably do have some sort of a ceremony, but it's nothing like Diwali. So yesterday I went to this water cleansing ceremony. These bracelets you can see, you get every time you do a ceremony, and the colors are for Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu. And Brahma is red for fire, and he's the creator. Vishnu is white for wind, and he is the protector. And Shiva is black. Not sure if that's earth, or I don't know what the element is with Shiva, because he just explained it to me yesterday. But Shiva's the destroyer. So every time you do a ceremony, this is the end. They do this, but it's amazing. Yeah, check out my stories. I'm bathing in a river. Like, I went meditating in this cave. So they call it like the grandmother Shakti. In this place I went, in this cave, it's like underneath the roots of this huge tree, and there's a cave underneath. And I've been to this place twice. Both times I've cried my eyes out in that cave. It's just, the energy is so powerful and so loving. And I was just so moved, and I could feel like this grandmother, like almost like a hug energy, and just like such a beautiful, nurturing energy. I mean, I just was crying and crying and crying. And the family whose land this is on, and the hosts, they're so loving and kind. Like, I didn't have enough cash money. Well, I lost my ATM card, and I've been managing like ever since. And so, it's a donation, but you need to like pay, because there's all these offerings, and it takes money to, buy the offering. So I said, look, can I transfer you the money? Because I just don't know if I have enough cash. And he's like, no, I can't do that. And I was like, well, don't buy anything, like, and then I just won't come. And he's like, no, please come, please come, please come. Don't worry about it. Like, and they, they don't have a lot of money. So, just, he wanted to just help me and serve me. And he took me to the cave. He did all the offerings, and he was so just full of loving kindness and peace and blessings. And so the people here, I mean, of course, not every, people are people, and also the people here are a treasure. So Indonesia is mainly Muslim. Bali is the only Hindu island, and there's a couple islands that have, like, one island, Flores, is mainly Christian. So but Muslim is the main religion, or Islam. But Bali, it's Hindu, and there's Muslims and Christians here too. So Melinda, the call to prayer is amazing, and they do it 3 times a day, and it's beautiful. So Britt, I mean, I'm shocked too, because I mean, and I've shared this story before, like recently. It's like I was just going to go back to the US for a month, and then now it's turned into this. And it's a really powerful story about, like just taking a baby step. Hi, Tony. Did I say hi to you already? Good to see you. Like taking a baby step, thinking like I know what I'm doing and where I'm going, and then because I took that first step, it opened up a whole new path I couldn't see until I took the first step. As I've said, like my intuition was just like really strong, like go home. And I thought it is like I thought it was about like my parents and aging and wanting to see them because we all have limited time. I thought that was like the only reason that I was going back. And then it turns out, this whole unfolding about this coaching school I invested in, and then this moving to Mexico and just the whole thing. So, yeah, I will be very close. If I'm being really honest with myself, I don't know. I mean, who knows? But I have this sense that Bali and Asia will not be my home base like they have been. And that makes me sad. So I think I've been like not wanting to, I've felt it, but it doesn't mean I won't be here. It's just, and who knows? But I just have a sense like, yeah, once I get back over to the Western Hemisphere, things are gonna be different. And I feel like maybe I will come over to Asia for briefer periods, maybe like 3-4 months a year or something like that. And yeah, for the retreat and all of that. So hello everybody. Cora, Lady Peacock, Joe. Hi Carolyn. So let's get into what we're doing here. Faye, hello. And Blossom Violet. So, and Nishi. So yeah, I am a spiritual life coach, Reiki Master Teacher, and intuitive. And we will be doing now our wonderful collective card reading, and then Reiki and Ancestral Clearing. And hi Yvonne. Yeah, I've been in Asia pretty much for 6 years nonstop. I did live in Mexico before, so yeah, but I will be living in a city I haven't lived in before. I've visited but not lived, so, and it'll be all new. So thanks for popping in, Britt. Hope all is well with you. So yeah, if you're new to me, give me a follow here if you care to give a donation, if this is helpful. Hi Duchess. And yeah, I'm a spiritual life coach, Reiki Master Teacher, intuitive card reader. Hi Sharon. Hi Bonnie. Hi Bonnie. Long time no see. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. I do have space for a couple life coaching clients, and also I'm filling up rapidly. So if you are considering life coaching with me, or just having a conversation, please reach out. Follow that intuition. Just like when I mentioned, like I just got this like urgent intuition to be like, go home, go home. It'd been building over this year. Yeah, I'm glad that I followed that. So if you have that about connecting with me or anything else in your life, like follow it. follow that inner guidance, see what happens. So, yeah, Jason, I don't have anything on my site about the retreat because, so Alicia Bliss, fellow Insight Timer teacher and close friend, who is also in South Carolina in the area where I will be with visiting family, we're meeting next week, and we're going to get clarity on the retreat details. So that's why nothing, I have like just a post on my Facebook and Insta, but it's just vague because we haven't solidified the retreat center yet. And then, so because of that, we haven't solidified pricing because we haven't gotten the retreat. So, yeah, what else about that? There was something. Anyway, oh, well, Michael Singer, that's the other announcement. Alicia and I are going to be at Michael Singer's place, Gainesville, Florida, November 24th to hear him speak on Sunday morning. I know a few of you are coming that are here in the live stream, and I have another few clients and coming as well, so it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, if you love Michael Singer or are interested in him, you can join. So, yeah, he's a spiritual teacher. He wrote The Untethered Soul is what he's mainly known for. So, let's start with a Work Your Light general guidance card and see what the main message from Spirit for everybody is today. So this is a collective reading. It's for everybody. So tune in and take what you like and leave the rest. And also, these can be very accurate, even though it is a group reading. And I also do these one-on-one. So, yeah. And you can catch the replay if you need to leave early, etc. On my YouTube channel. Please follow me there. Yeah. I'm almost to 500 followers on my YouTube. I would love to reach that, because once you reach 500, then you can unlock more stuff about your YouTube thing. So, hi Nancy. I'm moving to Mexico for a while, and who knows for how long. So yeah. Hi Christian. Cool, Yvonne. So let's see, what message do we have? San Miguel de Allende. That's where I'm starting. I mean, who knows where Spirit will lead. Okay, we have Starseed. What lights you up? So, some of you may identify as a starseed, and what that means is and please, if somebody else is an expert in that starseed idea, please chime in. I'm just going to be very basic here and say a starseed is a soul that knows that it's from the stars. It identifies a lot with that, and then might feel a yearning for returning to that or being in those realms or those places. So it's about following your soul's calling and honoring and trusting that, the essence of who you are. And then, the message is what lights you up. So thinking about what that is. I also like the perspective of starseed being we're not just, for me, my belief is we're not just here one time in this body and then we go and that's it. That we're infinite beings, and to follow that soul's calling wherever it may lead. And so following, what lights up your soul. What is that for you? Ooh, and I just looked at the card at the bottom of the deck. I have never seen this card come up in a reading with anyone ever. I didn't even know this card was in the deck. Wow. It's called Share Your Voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Whoa. Or at least maybe I've only seen it once or twice. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. So maybe in the past you were persecuted for your expression. You hid. So now is the time to tune into the truth of, your infinite beingness. Tuning into, why you're here on this planet, what you're here to do, what lights you up, and speaking out into the world. You might be called to step out in a bigger way to make an impact in your world, whatever that might look like. So, awesome. Yeah, hi Pam, detached from material gain, totally. And also, like, material gain can be spiritual as well. There's a lot that around money, around wealth, around abundance, around spirituality, where, these ideas that they don't go together, and actually they do, because everything is spiritual if we choose to interface with it that way. So, hi Leanne. So, yeah, what lights you up? I want to look at the description of that starseed card on the internet and see the description. So I feel like, I don't know if I'll read the whole thing, maybe I will. But sometimes when people hear about this idea about being a starseed, it really is validating. Like, it makes sense, like, why people have like a yearning or a sense of not being from here, of here. So yeah, I'm gonna read this. It's gonna help. So I'll show the card. So just take this message in. Starseeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there's something they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pulled this card, it's to confirm you're a starseed and you're being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there's something more to get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in, or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. Amazing. Treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. What would that look like? Hi, Solange. Misty. Great. So that's the Starseed card from Work Your Light, what I just read. So you can just search on the internet and you can pull that up. And it's interesting. I don't really feel an urgency. Like, maybe because I'm already living into my purpose now. But I do feel like my life is a glorious vacation, and I'm so grateful and blessed that I've created it to be that way. Yeah, and I feel like because of my journey and my stand and my choices and taking bold risks and actions, you know, I've created this, and also whatever good energy and blessings that have supported me, and also it's all possible for all of us. And yeah, that, you know, we're all here to be an example, to inspire, to uplift, to make an impact. And, you know, I've had to do a lot of work, and it's never done, and I'm still very human, and I've come a long way also. And yeah, I was telling somebody the other day, like, or maybe it was in the live last week or something, like I just never would have been able to imagine my life as it is in a million trillion years. Yeah, and I was reflecting yesterday as I was driving to the water cleansing ceremony, just how fulfilled I am in my life, and how just reflecting on, you know, I interface whatever with a lot of people, as we all do. Like I went to this dry cleaning place and this pharmacy, and it's like, I remember when those were the jobs that I had, and not that there's anything wrong with those jobs, as the Starseed card just said. Like, you know, you'll find starseeds in theme parks and taxis and hospitals and stages and everywhere. But I remember for me, like, just having a sense of futility a lot of times. And that it doesn't mean that I couldn't have been different in my jobs in the past. And, you know, I have such a deep sense of fulfillment in what I do, and I love what I do, and getting to, you know, serve and support others in life coaching. And I never want to do anything else. I feel like it's the best job on the planet, and it's just so enriching. It's so fulfilling. Yeah, so I was just feeling really grateful, and then reflecting on, oh, I remember when it used to be like, oh, I'm a waitress. And not that there's anything wrong with being a waitress. It was my mindset about it, and it was a long time ago. But just like going to the same job every day and feeling that futility. And that was my process, and that's fine. And now it's not. So I'm very, very grateful. So let's get some clarification. I'm feeling drawn to the Osho Zen Tarot. Maybe I'll draw a light seed. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is at the bottom of the deck. We can never get away from this freaking card. Who else gets what I'm saying? Hi, Anna. Like, we get this card. I mean, I didn't pull it, but it's at the bottom, so there it is. I just think it's like this reminder, like, not alone, not alone, not alone. You're you know, on this trapeze act alone, you know, with other people. There's other supports, and we're flying through the air, and we're just doing our best together. And thanks, Anna. That's sweet. I know, it's quite strange. And for those who aren't here often, we seem to get that card like every time I use this deck. So let's see. clarification on the starseed for y'all. Ooh, the Fool. This is one of my favorite cards in tarot. So it doesn't mean you're an idiot. This card it's the card of 0. So 0 meaning all possibilities, meaning a place of ultimate creation and, unlimited potential. All possibilities exist. So in the tarot deck, there's the Major Arcana, which is the first 22 cards, and then there's other cards. So these are the main energies of the deck, and the whole entire tarot deck starts with this Fool card. So actually the tarot is called the Fool's Journey. So yeah, if you think about starseed, what lights you up, if you think about sharing your voice, coming out of the cave, expressing yourself, what's possible for you? I want y'all to feel into, what would it feel like if you could just create from nothing? Create whatever you choose and desire, and come from a place of empowerment about that. What would that look like? What would you paint upon the blank canvas of your life? And I know many of us have lived, a long while now, or a while now, and still we can always create, and we're always creating. So looking at, in your moments moving forward, in your life moving forward, you can start again anytime. And I want to touch back in on my own example from this recent journey of for me, I got this very strong intuitive nudge to just go home for a month and visit. And then I took that step thinking it was leading somewhere, and it's leading somewhere completely different. So look at this beautiful pathway here. It's so full of possibilities. It's this beautiful landscape with nature. And so this Fool is in the Fool energy is an energy of innocence. It's not an energy of stupidity, we think of that word now. It's an energy of innocence, of that. There's no preconceived ideas, there's no preconceived notions. There's just this openness to possibility. And so you can see the Fool is looking up, and I like that. He's holding a flower. He's looking up at the stars, to source, is the way I see it. And he's trusting. He's not even looking, he's stepping off. He's about to fall or jump or whatever. It looks like he's about to do a trust fall. But he's not even looking where he's going, because he's so focused on, he's connected to spirit, and he's in faith. Yeah, no expectations. I like that, April. So it's the joy is in the journey. So this is what you all get to embody, and kind of, if you want, you can focus on that, embodying this Fool energy, and see where it leads you. It's kind of what if you fail, but what if you fly? I think I said that recently here. What if you fall, but what if you fly? You'll never know. I want to look up this card. And there is an app, the Osho Zen Tarot app, which you can do your own little readings. You don't need to have the physical deck. And it's cool, it pulls up the full image, and then it's got descriptions. So I'm going to read this. Moment to moment, and with every step, the fool leaves the past behind. He carries nothing more than his purity, innocence, and trust, symbolized by the white rose in his hand. The pattern on his waistcoat contains the colors of all 4 elements of the tarot, indicating that he's in harmony with all that surrounds him. His intuition is functioning at its peak. At this moment, the fool has the support of the universe to make this jump into the unknown. Adventures await him in the river of life. Oops. The card indicates that if you trust your intuition right now, your feeling of the rightness of things, you cannot go wrong. Your actions may appear foolish to others or even yourself if you try to analyze them with the rational mind, but the 0 place occupied by the fool is the numberless number, where trust and innocence are the guides, not skepticism and past experience. Yeah, so this app is the name of this card deck is Osho Zen Tarot, and that's the name of the app. So I am going to take a bathroom break for 2 minutes. If anyone needs to do the same, don't leave. And I'll be back and we'll continue. Okay. So let's get some clarification from Light Seer's Tarot. Another of my favorite decks. Who all was here last week? I know a number of you were when we had this beautiful 10 of Cups energy. Yeah, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Hi, Diana. Thank you. That's kind. Appreciate that. Hi, Chantel. And don't forget to give me a follow if anybody's new here and you care to. Oh, wow, the Fool just popped out. It was up like this. So I'll just show it to you. The Fool in this deck, you can see the similarities, right? This Fool is like falling forward. This Fool is falling backward and holding a crystal instead of a rose. And she's falling into like this pool of infinite possibilities and infinity. I'll leave both of these out. Ooh, cool, Howard. Thanks for that. Yeah, very much tuning into source, tuning into, we aren't this three-dimensional reality. Like Michael Singer says, like we're on a planet, we're on a ball of, a speck of dust spinning around in the middle of nowhere, like don't be so serious sort of a thing. Like that's the actual reality of what's going on. It's helpful. We're here to play. We're here on a glorious vacation. As the Starseed reading just said. I'm listening to The Way of Mastery every morning. Has anybody heard of that? The Way of Mastery. No. Has anybody heard of the Course in Miracles? Yeah, so if you've heard of A Course in Miracles, sorry, there's a big siren coming. Just wait. I can't mute this, so maybe mute yourself. Hi, Karen. Sarah, yeah. So for me, so The Course in Miracles is a spiritual teaching. I'll just leave it at that. You can look it up if it's interesting, but they have a workbook that is 365 days. Every day you do like a meditative lesson and a meditation. You have like a plan for the day of like things to do and keep top of mind. It's like stuff like noticing things in your environment and noticing thoughts, things like that. It's very, very powerful, and like the book itself is like this thick. Ooh, awesome, Wendy. 307 out of 365. Did you start on January 1st? So, The Way of Mastery, for me, it's a much more accessible and distilled teaching of A Course in Miracles. It doesn't have daily lessons or things like that. It's basically channeled teachings. And yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing a live stream series. It's not for everybody, this Way of Mastery. Everything isn't for everybody anyway, but it's, yeah. For those who are ready, it's very powerful, just like with the Course, with anything. So, yeah, that wanted to come through. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Woo! Lots of mental energy here. Six of Cups. I feel like drawing one more. Whoa, Two of Pentacles. Okay. there might be a journey here that I need to share. Interesting. Joe, welcome. And it's interesting because I know some of you personally here, so like many times when I do these readings, it's easy for me to kind of see the message for specific people if I know a bit of their journey, and I'm seeing that right now, which is fine and great. So there's a new idea that's going to come. There's going to be a new insight as a result of everything I'm saying about the starseed, about the Fool, about the sharing of your voice. So be on the lookout. It's an inspired thought, like a download, what we would call in spiritual language. And I love how it's got this sacred geometry in there, and like the staircase and the spiral going up. So with whatever situation this is referring to in your life generally, be looking out and watching, because there will be some new aha moment, some clarity, some breakthrough, some insight. Yes, Nautilus, that you haven't thought of before. And then, or you might have already had that, and now you're in a place of, this new awareness is great, and now it's changing the landscape of what things look like and what direction to go in. So you may be like grateful, of course, for whatever this is, but then like it might make you feel unsettled moving forward, because then you're like, oh wow, now I've got these choices to make. It's a two of swords. The ravens or the crows are the swords in traditional tarot. So it's like, this is a card of indecision, and then she's blind, so then it feels like maybe there's something missing, something you're not seeing to help you make the decision. Ooh, interesting. So, you might be influenced by the past. This might be what's complicating things and you making the choice, is remembering how it used to be, or remembering like how you want it, but it's just not possible anymore because life is lifing and things are happening, and and so it's like this is a card of nostalgia, this Six of Cups. And it's like a bittersweet energy. So this energy is really putting you in indecision. Another two. Look at this again. More choices. So the difference is, when you consider this, your blindfold will come off, and still you're going to be weighing choices. And I feel like this is more of an energy of like here it's feeling like stuck. Here, there's more power and there's more choice here. You feel more empowered in your choice. You feel more grounded, and there's still going to be a choice to make. So, as a result of you being open to these possibilities, that's going to spark some amazing new opportunity, new inspired action, new thought that's then going to be like, oh, because we have like ace is 1 and 2, these are like 2 in a row, 1, 2 of swords. So it's interesting, that's the natural order of this deck. And then it's kind of like, but wait, but like the good stuff about my position, the good stuff about what I'm wanting to move on from or what I'm wanting to change or let go of. But then it's like this gradual process of, okay, well, now at least the blindfold's off. Now there's more power, there's more control, there's more groundedness, there's more knowing. It's like coming to a conclusion, but still not quite there yet. And Pentacles is earth energy, so this can be around material things, finances. So it's like, it's not giving you an outcome, but I feel like, awesome, Howard, thanks for your input. Looking at the bottom of the deck, another 2 of Cups. Three 2s in this reading. 2 of Cups is a card of soulmates, of romantic partnerships. Maybe somebody can look up the significance of 2s, because we've got there's 4 2s in the tarot, we've got 3 in this reading. Ooh. Thanks, April. So I love the clarification from Howard, from April, your own take. Yeah. I don't know the moon cycle. Maybe Carolyn, you could look, or somebody else knows. But yeah, so this is a collective reading. Definitely this could be about romance, and also it could also just be about like a partnership of some kind. Yeah, like it could be business, it could be friends. So when we do a collective reading, you can get creative on what this is. But yeah, or self-partnering. Yeah, I love that idea. So awesome. It's a new moon in Scorpio. Woo! I'm getting chills. What a perfect time for me to fly across the world and have a new life. I want to look at the transits in my chart to check that, actually. So, everything is going to be good, y'all. It's going to be a process. It's going to be a process of choices and decisions. And it's not just going to be one and done. You're going to have a new insight. Oh. And the new awareness, the new insight, the new idea is going to, take you down this path. Awesome, April. So, last Asia live. Whew. So I've set us, I think I did. No, I didn't. So I'm waiting until I land in the US before doing any, move my chair, making any further live streams. And for my coaching clients and connections, I am taking the week off. Just from seeing people, but not being in communication. So yeah, so I've scheduled a number of people starting in mid-November. It's going to be a wonderful, busy month, and then I'm moving to Mexico. Hi, Rochelle. So, we are likely going to be shifting to having Sunday morning lives. So Sunday morning live, SML, instead of Saturday Night Live, SNL. Ooh, awesome number, angel numbers, April. Well, thank you for sharing. So, we're going to get into the Reiki and Ancestral Clearing. So if anybody has any questions about that before we dive in, and please listen to my meditations here on Insight Timer. I do have 2 Ancestral Clearing prayers, one in the free section, one in the Premium Plus section. Speakman Night Live. It will be in the morning. So I am in Bali. The title of this live stream, if y'all didn't see, Bye Bye Bali. And Marianne, hello. Going to San Miguel de Allende and seeing how that flows. So let's get into the Reiki and clearing. Or coffee if you're a coffee drinker like me. Christian. All right. True. So let's go ahead and close the eyes. Settle into this beautiful sacred space together. And bringing in this Bali energy, which can be brought in anywhere in the world, and also being here even more. Let's take some breaths. And let's just let everything from this live stream settle, all the messages, the energies so far. As I start to channel the Reiki energy, and your higher self draws the Reiki in. It's not something I am forcing upon you or putting upon you. I am an open conduit for the energy, and you, your soul, your higher self, draws in the energy in the way that best serves you. So you are always in total power and choice and freedom and sovereignty. Also activating Solvana energy, which is an energy I've been attuned to for transformation, for activation, for intuition, new beginnings. Just surrender and allow. Breathe consciously. Relax and receive. Surrender, trust, be like the full energy as you receive. Just totally be trusting, allowing. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Somebody needs to hear this. I love you. 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 This is a message from the divine. So much love. It's just like, I love you, 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 I love you. Like, that's reality. Everything is love. Like, that's the vibration that everything is made from. The essence of all that is. It's like the strata, the building blocks The material in which everything is created from is this energy of just, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So somebody here really, this is for you. You get to take them in, you get to hear that. These horns honking, if you can hear them, are punctuations of the message. Pay attention. Are love. Just allow that love to cascade. That message of I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It never stops. Just allow it to cascade in through and around you, that energy, that vibration of that message. Let it move into every cell, every tissue, every organ, every system, every atom, molecule, chemical, atomic, subatomic, quantum particle. This vibration of I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Allow it to cleanse, purify, heal, nourish, balance, up level, upgrade your vibration. It's the ultimate truth. Surrender and allow this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it done. Thank you. If you care to let your eyes open, you can. If not, that's fine too. And as you open, if you choose, just feel into that energy and that message of love with your eyes open briefly to integrate this. Feel that I love you now with eyes open. Take in that message now. And I love you all. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to give me a follow here. Give a donation if this was helpful. Follow me on YouTube. This will be up as a replay if you missed it or want to revisit it. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Check my website. Reach out. Thank you all. Thank you, Carolyn, for the donation. Glad you were here, Joe. Yes, Carolyn. Thank you, Jamila. Nice to see you. Amy, Solange. Yeah, so thank you, Joe. I will see you all on the other side of the world. Thank you, Nancy. I'll see you when I see you. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. In Indonesian language, we say Selamat Jalan. Sampai jumpa lagi. Thank you, Butterfly Rain, Carolyn J, Marielle, Suze, Melinda. Thank you, Nancy, for the donation. Ooh, 188 meditators. And we just had 1 minute or 1 hour and 11 minutes in November 11. Month 11. Thank you, Melinda, Christian, Joe, Jane. Thank you, Ishi. And I'll see you soon from somewhere else. I think I'm even going to have Wi-Fi on the plane, like 14 and a half hours. 7 hours, 14 and a half hours, and then 1 hour. Whew. Get to practice my spiritual principles. But I just got an email, there's Wi-Fi, so I'm like, woo! So I may be posting from the plane. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Faye. You can join Faye. I know you're on this side of the world. Maybe the times will be different, but thank you, Sandy, Duchess. Delta, well, Korean Air, yeah. Korean Air and then Delta. For like the very last flight. So, see you all soon. Much love. That was such a powerful message of love for everybody.